So here's further proof that there are many people that are like clones of certain people and they're after certain victims. So I recognize with my Muslim boyfriend, there was this woman who was like a witch who was after him. And I noticed the spirit in the woman and her consort. And at some point, I was like, I don't want to be around these people anymore. I don't want to socialize with them anymore. And I really don't want you to socialize with them anymore either. But he had this weird kind of like horror riding the back of the beast type of energy. And then finally, I was like, honestly, like if they were in a guillotine, like I'd say off of their heads. And then he kind of like took this, like I was the perpetrator, want to chop his friends' heads off, and told everyone, like, Lauren wants to chop your head off. I want to make a video of you saying it. You want to chop their head off. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do anything, but like God's going to cut these people down. So in a sense, like, yeah, off of their heads. So this has been like the biggest thing with the Muslim was he was like, you want to chop my friends' heads off. And yeah, because he's like a narcissist. So it's like the whore riding the back of the beast. He's one of the beasts, the Muslim beast. And so this woman just posted something from Sarah Adams about Justin Bieber, and I was like, she's just projecting. Like, don't listen to her. She's just projecting. And then Sarah Adams comes into the chat and she said, Lauren wants my head chopped off. She's crazy. This is Sarah Adams talking. I haven't spoken to this woman like in many years, but it was confirmation to me that there's the same spirit that is running. And when I recognize the same spirit in these people that are running my Muslim boyfriend, I'm like, I didn't really associate it, but it just all goes back to like Sarah Adams being kind of like the head of the like Lilith demon. It's like the whore of Babylon. So it was confirmation that like no, I don't talk about Sarah Adams, but she was like, Lauren wants my head chopped off. It was just confirmation that it's the same exact spirit. So demons are not smart, but you know, it was like, I was like, thank you. That's confirmation. I will pass it along to your victims. They are like clones, or it's like the same spirit, and then they're trying to go after their victims. That was my Muslim boyfriend was a victim of the same exact situation, and he's not entirely out of it. So that's just further proof. You know, these spirits operate as one giant demon. The Whore of Babylon operates as one giant demon. So how come if I make a sentiment about chopping the head off of one woman, why does Sarah Adams say I want to chop her head off? Because I never said anything. I haven't spoken to that woman in many years. Why is she saying that? Why is that information getting back to her? Because there's a blanket spirit, like there's something happening here, which is evident to me, but she's kind of like the mouthpiece of it all. So I appreciate that. I mean, duh. All right, that's it. Check you later.